My name is Emily. I am 32 years old. I have a husband, his name is David. He is 34 years old. We have been married for 8 years. I loved my husband very much. He loved me too. But one day everything changed. At breakfast, David looked at me and said something I did not expect. He said, "Emily, I can't live like this anymore." I froze. What was wrong? He said, "I can't live with your mother in this house. I feel like a stranger in my own home." I did not know what to say. I love David. I love my mother. They are both important to me. How can I choose? David looked serious. He said, "You must choose, Emily. It's me or your mother." I could not believe it. Choose between my husband and my mother? I asked David, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes. I cannot stay here if your mother stays." David stood up and said, "Think about it. I need your answer soon." Then he opened the door and left. I sat at the table, looking at the wall. What should I do? How could I break my mother's heart? In the evening, my mother called. She said, "Is it about David?" I said, "Yes. David wants you to leave." She said, "If this is what you want, Emily, I will go." I said, "No, I don't want you to leave." She said, "You have a husband now. You must choose your marriage. Call David." I said, "David, please understand. My mother has no other place to go." He said, "I understand, but I cannot live like this. It's her or me." That night I could not sleep. In the morning, I made a decision. I had to talk to both of them. I asked David to stay for breakfast. I asked my mother to sit with us. I said, "We need to find a solution together." David said, "There is no solution. I can't live here with her." My mother said, "I can leave today." I shouted, "No. That's not what I want." David said, "Then I will leave." I said, "Please, David. She is my mother. She has no money. No home." David said, "This is not a marriage, Emily. This is a mistake." My mother stood up. She said, "I will go. I will not destroy your marriage." David stood up too. "I want your answer when I return," he said. My mother went to her room to pack. I sat alone. Maybe love is not enough. I thought, maybe if I talk to David again, he will change his mind. I waited. It got dark. No sign of David. I called him. No answer. Then the door opened. David walked in. He said, "Well, Emily? What is your decision?" I opened my mouth but said nothing. David said, "I need to know now." My mother came in with her suitcase. She said, "I am leaving, David." David said, "Good. Then everything is fine now." But it didn't feel fine. It felt wrong. David said, "Now we can have a real marriage." But I felt empty. And then I thought, if he really loved me, would he make me choose? I said, "Mom, wait." David said, "Emily, what are you doing?" I turned to my mother, "Mom, you are my family. You are my heart." Then to David, "I love you, but I will not throw my mother away." David laughed. So you choose her. You are making a mistake. I said, no. I choose what is right. I choose real love. David said, goodbye, Emily. He walked out the door. The house felt very quiet. I said to my mother, it's okay, Mom. We are okay. She smiled. Then I smiled too. I thought I would feel empty. But I felt free. Love is not about forcing someone to choose. Maybe losing David was not the end. Maybe it was the beginning. Today, I choose myself. Today, I choose my family. Today, I choose love.